crying and doesn't pick up the phone when Rush tries to call him. Honest, the Horus Heresy has its moments, but some of the writing like that is just like they realize they're trying to write a good moment, then they realize it has to fail for the story to continue properly. Because let's face it, they kept trying to write redemption for Magnus and realized, no, wait, he has to fall. We can't redeem him. So how do we keep him from picking up the phone with Russ? I know. He's just so too busy crying in his tower to pick up the phone.
Oh no, we didn't skip the 5-second cutscene.
There was also, and during the Siege of Terra, when he confronts the Emperor on the Golden Throne, the Emperor gives him a way out. It's like, yeah, but I need you to wipe out the rest of your Legion. Why? They're too corrupted. No, they're not. Dude, have you not looked at your Legion? Which, I do agree that Magnus shouldn't have been forced to try to kill his own sons, but his Legion was at that point too far gone.
Yeah. Like Magnus had a heart, or not. Magnus definitely was sympathetic, which of course makes everyone be like, Magnus did nothing wrong.
But he did everything wrong when he could have done things differently if he just actually stopped and thought about how to go through some of this.
Like, you know, it's bad. I will say one thing I do think that was hilarious though is whenever the Council of Nicaea and Magnus is having to do a proposition of like, hey, the warp, he's like, being a psyker is actually really useful. Mortarion voting against it because he fucking disdains psykers after his dad, adoptive dad. Magnus was like, it's funny coming from you knowing how strong. That pissed Mortarion off so greatly, finding out the psyker. Like Mortarion actually, before Nurgle started giving up powers, like he actually had already a really good strong connection to the warp.
Yeah, he was a very powerful latent psyker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We owe you our lives. We've been without Vox or support for hours. Thought we might be the last ones here.
The arch enemy is responsible. We seek the source.
That explains the unnatural aura about. The Xenos have been throwing themselves at some odd-looking.
I will say, you know what is interesting though that people have picked up on?
And they haven't overrun us.
During the campaign, the Cadian troopers that start getting affected by the warp and start like preaching about it don't have purple eyes, while the ones that are resisted by it do. It's because you can tell who is more natural born Cadians or has a stronger Cadian lineage, and because of that their eyes are all purple and have a slighter resistance to the warp, considering their planet was right next to the fucking Eye of Terror.
Yeah, you can actually tell which ones were Cadian born in the...
Which ones were descendants.
Especially since the fall of Cadia, most people under Cadian banner are either replacements or from another world.
Yeah. Like the Kasserkin? Ooh, man. They're a planet, like, nearby from Cadia, and that's where most of them came, like, that's where most of them live now. The Kasserkin are also really good tabletop, too.
I'm pretty sure the Kasserkins are like a Cadian special ops unit, though.
Mm-hmm.
I still like listening to the Cadian eighth speech in
I do
German.
not wish to range too far. Your pace is adequate.
You read my mind already.
This territory is twice invaded by the presence of 1,000
If you actually listen to the
Tyranids.
data sites you get during the on the first planet in the story, it pretty much hints that there are traitor marines already on the planet
Mm-hmm.
because one of them talks about how like as the Tyranids started first arriving, one of the Cadian guard kept talking about how he kept seeing angels out there in blue and gold armor, which you would think at first, oh, it's the second company. And then he says, but then that guy's disappeared. And then in another data slate talks about how like, yep, more of them are showing up and helping us, but it's like, wait a second. The dates show that this is before the Ultramarines arrived.
Yeah, because it's like they were doing warp trickery, and any type of bigger warp stuff, Tyranids fucking love it. But it's
Well, not
funny
only
though,
that-
like, I forgot what was his name. He's one of the Inquisitors who, even by the Inquisition, got exiled.
Cryptman.
Cryptman. Yeah, the dude was like, you know what, how do we stop the... Oh, like they're... He's like, how do we stop the army? The Tyranid army? He's like, let's just do Exterminatus on all the planets coming by, just so then,
They all go to Ultramar.
yeah. He's like, so they stopped feeding it. While it worked, they're like, considering you've done like Exterminatus for all these solar systems nearby, even that's a little too far.
He killed more people than Horus during the Heresy.
Yeah.
You guys still working on the Lictor?
Yeah, we just killed it.
Okay.
Have you seen the second episode of the Tives yet? Or at least clips of it on Warhammer Plus, though, John?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing you've seen the second episode and what their plan is to stop the Tyranids nearing the Segmentum Solar.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a stupid plan. And of course, it has to be a female custodian telling the Space Marines to abandon their home worlds.
I will say I do like the Sisters of Silence though.
Now, they had a great representation, but that Sister of Silence just absolutely cutting apart that Leaper.
But it shows you how fast custodians really are.
Oh yeah, it's actually one of the few times you actually see a lore accurate custodian fight. Because let's face it, in the Heresy, they kept making custodians the dumbest people on the planet.
Yeah. The custodians don't do shit until it starts touching Terra. Even then, they have their own hidden agenda, which most people don't know about. Like, was it like the Shadow Keepers or Shadow Watchers or whatever?
Well, the Shadow Keepers keep everything in the dungeons locked up.
Yeah. Which people speculated 2 other Primarchs.
We have found the source of the corrupted millennials. Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway.
There's also that shield host that goes around the Imperium protecting high-value people.
Shall never be thwarted. Ignore the sorcerer's ploys, brothers. Terminate the psychic disruption. We shine with luminous glory. Their patron's power wilts before that of the emperor. And we are his will. We are Astartes of Ultramar, and we know no fear.
Bonk. Be gone, you sand demon.
The corruption must not be allowed to fester.
No!
As my life ebbs, my glory flares. Glorious valor strengthens our faith. I am airborne ready. This soil shall taste no more. Retreating is not the way. Restore my
This is a heads up. I have not done a substantial mission with T-Sun yet. So I am still just trying to get the hang of them. Oh my god.
Good luck, Gaz. Because obviously I wasn't prepared either.
Traitorous scum. Stir. Commendation request initiated. Retreating is not the way.
If you sit there for a second, let me grab ammo.
Ammunition restocked. To the battle lines I am summoned. Limbs and putrid ulcer.
I absolutely despise the flamers.
I hate them on tabletop too, bud. I feel you there.
Let us see how that sorcerer fares without his precious altar.
Was not that not the only one?
Fire at will.
No, there's no more.
It sounded like he was talking behind us.
Exactly. I wonder what's better, Melta or Bolter still.
To this course.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
Well, no, I'm saying, should I do
with-
multi-Melta or Bolters?
With T-Suns, probably Bolter. Just because the multi-melta you have to get too close and it doesn't work well with the Thousand Suns for some reason. Even with the Tzeentch demons.
I think the Thousand Suns in general are too tanky for what they are.
Well, I mean, they're also other Space Marines.
No, I'm talking about just the whole faction you fight.
Yeah, it doesn't... Nothing... Or at least multi-melta wise. It doesn't hit hard enough, even with the higher tier multi-meltas.
It's great against Tyranids, but like the Zangors, especially Zangors with shields, are just way too tanky for what they're supposed to be.
Oh, that 100%. I hate Zangors, man. Got him. Oh, or you know what's even worse? Getting pot shot at by fucking Chaos
Insert.
Traitor Legions.
Yeah.
This fell altar is ready.
Even though they
Terminator.
only die by literally getting ran at, they still fucking plink your armor, dude. That sucks the most.
The Tyranids will pounce on this position. Now we reclaim our hallowed ground, traitors.
Still funny how like the whole thing is the warpstone stuff. Oh, nice.
To ashes. Rust.
It's like, oh yeah, Blackstone is used to either completely nullify the warp,
Or enhance it depending, or it enhances
com-
depending on what it's.
completely. It's like a magnet in a way. It's like it's either gonna work well or it's gonna go oh fuck. And Vastor has jumped on it before.
Yeah, it just depends on how much you have the polarity shifted to, isn't it?
Hmm?
It depends on what you have the polarity of the Blackstone shifted to.
Mm-hmm.
Why Pylons and Cadia almost closed the Eye of Terror before Abaddon threw his hissy fit. It's hard taking Abaddon as a serious threat when he got beat by Creed in a 1v1.
Yeah. That's why he's called a loser. That and because his fucking arms would keep falling off. His old fine cast model, which sucked.
Isn't that fine cast in general though?
Yeah, fine cast in general kind of sucks ass.
Send Gilliman's regards to Craven Magnus. Be as an angel of death. Avenging angel.
I do find it funny, like the one time they give the Black Crusades a major victory, it's because Abaddon threw a hissy fit and dropped a Blackstone Fortress on a planet.
The dude had, I mean, I don't blame him. Dude's literally out of options. He's like, you know what, fuck it. Because Cadia was what really was keeping like a lot of the Chaos Legions like at bay, and so you break it, you already break like their biggest fortification.
I scatter your foul silks to the winds of time.
The fact he sacrificed a Blackstone Fortress for it though, when he could have just used, I don't know,
Stain me in my darkest
the payload of the Vengeful Spirit.
He probably was needing it for other reasons. But especially now with Vashtor, I will say how successful Vashtor was doing. Like it was like probably the first Chaos dub in a long while. Especially Angron just fucking ripping a planet apart.
And the Murder Curse.
Oh yeah, the Murder Curse. What happens in lore, Alex, is if someone gets hit by the Murder Curse, it just everyone goes on a bloodthirsty rage.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
But we're talking like bleeding, like and just like from the mouth and everything, and attacking everyone and everything.
I can understand it from Angron, considering nails in face.
Yeah, dude. Khorne, I will say, Angron is probably one of the most tragic Primarchs.
And
Mortarion in a way is too, but like Angron, in my opinion, is probably one of the more tragic characters.
healing wounds.
anyone who thought Angron was going to remain loyal was deluding themselves.
No. No.
The best way I've heard it said is like, you can't expect loyalty from betrayal from someone who never swore loyalty to you.
Like,
Ang-
yeah, to be honest, like, Angron, like, as soon as Abaddon was like, hey, you want to join me? Like, I guarantee you, Angron was like, just say less, dude. He's like, that's all you've had to fucking say.
I think it's ironic that Angron liked the sons that rebelled against him more than the ones that chose to follow him into betrayal.
Well, what do you mean?
Because the ones that chose to rebel against him disobeyed his wishes. They didn't blindly follow him into betrayal. They thought for themselves.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the reason why kind of like Mortarion wanted to follow Horus is because it was actually, for that moment, he felt free instead of working under somebody.
Then he
'Cause, I mean, that's
immediately
all Mortarion's tragic thing is he fell under for the Emperor, and then ended up being just a toy for Horus, and then ended up just being a toy for Nurgle the whole time. And so it's like him wanting to be a free person is why I really liked it. Like the dude wanted to be away from everything.
Perturabo could have remained loyal if someone just said thank you to him.
That, and also if they let him do his work instead of having Rogodorn take it, because Rogodorn was very. Those
The
two
thing
had
is,
so
though,
much beef.
No one was stopping him from to stop and like build up the civilizations he destroyed. He just chose not to. He wanted someone to ask him to do it.
Oh yeah, like he needed someone to help prove to him he's like, well, I can. Because I mean,
He know good and well he could do all the wonders he talked about doing. He could do that. He could stop a conquest and do that. He just needed someone to tell him to do it.
Yeah. And I was about to say, like,
So the infection runs deep. Let us
how much like also the Emperor also kind of didn't give his the best tasks.
I mean,
Like-
he did straight up tell Perturabo he's gonna give him the hardest task because he know he can get it done.
Yeah. But the problem is that kind of then made the rest of the Iron Warriors very bitter, cold. Because it's like, oh, by the way, we're just gonna work and die. There you go. That's about it.
Well, it didn't help that the moment Perturabo saw his legion, he immediately ordered a decimation of them.
Well, he saw their like their achievements, and he found them less than average, like less than substantial, and he was like, you know what? All right. He's like, your whole company, one of every 10 Marines, I need you to strip their armor down and just beat him to death. Like it was the decimation protocol. The dude was like, I find your achievements less than like somewhat acceptable. Take 1 out of every 10 dudes and just kill them.
acknowledge.
Do you confirm, Alex?
I do confirm.
Oh, there.
Iron Halo online.
I just know that I will not be carrying it.
Take flight and let terror.
Yeah. I feel like if someone just told Perturabo, thank you for what you're doing, good job, and take some R&R, he would have remained loyal.
I thought you said R&B, and I was like, soul music?
Ow! Ow!
My blade.
The problem is like, if you ask me, being tactical against Thousand Sun, I feel better playing tactical against Thousand Suns, but I feel a hell of a lot better being heavy than against Nick. Oh my god. I died.
The Imperium weeps not.
Probably gonna do the same because I keep getting stabbed.
Swapping magazine. It is poor avenging angel at your disposal.
Ooh, you know what it just reminded me of? Whenever the Night Lords like raided a planet of Ultramar, and an Ultramarine like looked at one of the fellow like just people, and the people was like, "How are you not gonna betray us? Because look at them." Like even the people were doubting the Angels of Death because they're like, they're just like you. Why do I trust you?
Codex compliant victory.
Codex compliant victory, my ass.
War strengthens our brotherly bond.
No.
Firepower.
That's enough. Let's go.
The armory. Strength, brothers. Together we go. Our tactics.
Are you sure about that? Straben just said it, Alex.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Ready to deploy. Swapping magazine.
That's what we need. An extremist.
There's not that much extremist besides like a Hellbrute and a Sorcerer and then like a...
No, Hellbrutes are Terminus.
Oh, okay.
It's either a lesser sorcerer or Scarab
Terminator.
And I feel like the Terminators are more terrifying than the sorcerers.
Oh yeah, it's because of the Terminators and how quick with their power scythe. I'm a big stepper underground. That's all I think every time I play Sci Heavy when I use melee.
I scatter your foul sills to the winds of time. The Apothecarian provides.
Ah, there's the data slate.
Oh, here, wait.
I'm more curious about where this extremist is at still.
That's a grand question too.
Because it spawned while we were on the elevator, and I don't know if it's a Terminator or a Sorcerer on one of the other levels. And I know when we push into there, it's gonna spawn in there, but I'd rather see if I can force it down out here. I've got no med stims.
I will say, out of all things for Chaos, being a just being a Chaos spawn, that's just hell.
Hey, it could be a Gal Warback.
Okay, Gal Vorback honestly had it better than most.
Fair enough, because it was more of a symbiotic relationship.
It was
than
a symbiotic
parasite.
relationship. He was one of the first few successful possessed Marines.
Also, the Gal Warback for the Word Bearers they still were able to be themselves.
Yeah, they still retained it. It's just like you said, it was symbiotic. They were able to
The demon host unleashes its power.
Argotal still got screwed over.
Argeltal, yeah. I mean, Argeltal had it again. A good symbiotic, better than most.
That's not what I'm referring to.
Oh, fucking goddamn Erebus just killing him.
Yes. He did get his comeuppance, though.
Or just Karn beating the shit out of him.
I just love how it's worded in the book, where it's like... He's talking to Lorgar, and as he's going to leave, he just goes, Karn, would you like to know who killed Argotal?
And you know what the funny thing is? Do you know who Erebus is, Alex?
Oh. Well, I think. Well, I don't necessarily know the person, but I've heard the name and everybody's saying
Erebus.
fuck Erebus, because that's what Erebus
He's
is kind of
He's
started.
the sole responsible person for why the heresy happened.
Yeah,
He is pretty much the guy who kind of kick-started the whole Horus Heresy in motion.
the poop gun.
And the thing is that Erebus isn't
I
even his
found the
fucking name.
Terminator.
I was about to say, Erebus even isn't his fucking name.
The demon host seeks our destruction.
But Erebus loved screwing with people.
Yeah, but yeah, just to add, no, Erebus even isn't his fucking name, Alex. When he was a kid, his parents literally were like, "Why can't you be more like this kid, Erebus?" So what did he fucking do? He murdered him.
He
and then
corroded the guy, then took his everything.
Yeah, he killed him and then became Erebus. So that's not even his real fucking name.
Oh yeah, but when he killed Argotal, I'm
Oh,
surprised
Karn
he...
was mad.
I mean, every other person in the arena straight up said they've never seen this kind of Karn before on or off the battlefield. I do think that at that moment, Horn empowered Karn to the point that he could kill Erebus. Just because I think even Korn was like, at that point, Erebus needs to go.
Yeah. But the fucker's still alive.
All because he's a slippery little snake.
And I was about to say, um, what I think is funny is also just the fact that Lorgar pretty much got what he wanted for the Imperium, and the Imperium, like what the Imperium is today, is what Lorgar imagined. But all I can say is fuck Erebus. Because I believe it was on their planet, and they believed in 4 gods. Take a giant swing at who they are. And Erebus like delved deeper and deeper and found out it was Chaos Gods, and he's like, ah.
I don't know how I had the most kills.
Hail to the king, baby!
Hey, gentlemen.
Hmm.
Welcome.
How y'all doing?
Doing
Hanging in
good.
there.
Just talking 40k lore.
Interesting. I know nothing about 40k lore.
So there's this dude named the Emperor.
I know about that.
So it all started with this dude named the Emperor.
It's how so many people start off. It's like, so this dude named the Emperor. I honestly like starting way beforehand, like the War in Heaven, and then like leading it up.
Problem is, there's so little known about the War in Heaven.
But I'd rather start there instead of saying there's this fucking dude named the Emperor. Why is he 10 foot tall? I don't know. Where'd he come from? I fucking don't know. What is he doing with Earth? I have no fucking clue.
40k lore is very detailed. That I do.
Oh
know.
yeah.
It's even more thorough than Lord of the Rings or Star Wars or something like that.
Well, Lord of the Rings has the fact that the guy who wrote the books died while writing the prequel thing. Explaining
serious?
this. Yeah, Tolkien died while writing the Silmarillion.
I didn't know that. But there's so much lore in Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. But I've heard 40k has even more than that.
Oh yeah. 40k.
And also, Star Wars has been ruined. Doesn't have lore anymore.
I know, but I'm talking about. I don't include the Disney Star Wars when I talk about Star Wars. I include the real Star Wars. I mean, episodes 7 through 9 were fun. They were entertaining, good for surround sound and effects and whatnot, but the story just wasn't there. I guess Herp wants to play Space Marine 2 with me.
Yeah, I was about to say, sounds like you're going to be summoned real soon. In the Shark Crew server.
Yes. Probably Balin. He's not on. I'm gonna join over there. Talk to you guys later. Have fun.
Alright.
Yeah.
Later.
Let me check to make sure I have the right weapon loadout. Okay.
Yeah. I do find it hilarious that after Karn beat Erebus in the dirt and he barely gets away with that magical dagger, the next logical step is to go to Horus and start mocking him.
Again, out of all of the... Well, so you know what makes me laugh is that all the Chaos Legions, most of their first captains are more favored by their gods, like their champions. Like Typhus, Karn, Lucius, and Ahriman. They're absolutely favored towards, instead of what you would call it, than most of their Primarchs. Like Typhus, Ooh, Typhus even has boasted to Mortarion about how he is favored more than him for Nurgle.
I got kicked.
Womp womp.
Dang
I'm sorry.
it. Womp womp.
I mean, even Jack and I said when they were dueling Mortarion on the and the Siege of Terror, like, I want to fight the real master of your legion. Bring me Typhus.
Well, Typhus is kind of the fucking reason why the
They
Death
fell
Guard are
in
the way they are.
first place.
Codename
The fact that-
Dickhead.
Because for some reason, Mortarion didn't put 2 and 2 together. That Typhus was Typhon.
Well, no, he kind of figured out like Typhus was trying to. He had denounced him as his leader or follower, leader, and worship Nurgle instead after the whole. I forgot, after meeting with like Lorgar and a bunch of others,
Yeah, because Mortarion and Typhus like took like separate portions of the Legion to go off do their own things.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they met back up, instead of putting in the fact that a lot of his command was being subverted, he's like, man, I wonder what this demon is talking about.
Yeah, and then after was like Grulgor. After he died, merged with Typhus, and like it became Typhus. He became the host of the Destroyer Hive. I will say that shit's nasty though. Just how gross Typhus is.
It
Like,
just
dude,
goes to
literally-
show Mortarion's hypocrisy, because he's like, I hate the warp and everything about it, but I have this demon creature from the warp. I'm going to study it and try and empower myself with its magic. Like, okay, buddy.
It's a
And-
fight fire with fire moment at that point. He was kind of like, fuck it.
Even though he's on the side of the warp entities.
Yeah, because he was trying to fight it. Then when he found out his latent psyker abilities were like destroying it, and he was like, well, fuck, I guess I need to do this instead.
You know
Yeah,
what
it's
I'd
just one of those
really
pieces,
to
like-
see? Sorry.
What?
I'd like to see Tech Marines in this game somehow.
Tech Marines are cool. Don't know what they would be used with, just because typically you have dreadnoughts and or bigger ass vehicles near Tech Marine.
Yeah, Tech Marines are more logistical support for maintaining their vehicles.
Yeah, like on actual tabletop, like an Iron Warriors army, you're gonna have a slew of Tech Marines just because of the fact that
Well,
you're
that's-
gonna bring a bunch of dreadnoughts.
You mean Iron Hands?
Iron Hands, yeah. Fuck, there's so many. There's Iron Hands, Imperial Fists, Iron Warriors. Like, there's so Blood Angels, Dark Angels. There's so many goddamn similar names. Which one is it?
Angels of Absolution, Angels of Vengeance, Angels
Oh, those are all
Vermilion.
Dark Angel successor chapters.
Well, Angels Vermilion are a Blood Angel, and they're honestly they're jerks. Even the other Blood Angel successors hate them. Mainly because the Angels Vermilion are blackmailing the rest of the Blood Angels successors.
Why is it
And
always
was it like then-
hands?
Was it then the Iron Hands? Which funny
Yeah,
because it's like it's sad because it's like there's not much lore around their Primarch.
He
Oh,
showed up
he's
for like 2 books, then dies.
Yeah, he's also fucking dead. Watch it be Lictor.
They had so much of the Great Crusade though, where they could have done stuff with them.
Oh,
but
that's
instead
Ravner.
Instead, they're like, yeah, we're gonna have like 2 books surrounding Ferrus Manus, then we're gonna kill him off. In this time period that lasted 200 years. Where we could have had
Yeah.
him doing stuff. Because Ferrus Manus was a cool, like, character, like...
I like him because he has a very like, what was it? I'm trying to remember. He killed what pretty much was like some type of Necron related thing and had
It was-
Necrodermis on his hands. Hence the whole Iron Hand shtick. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, and he was like, what his sons misinterpreted as the flesh is weak, so we must cut off our body parts to be more mechanical.
No, he was like, He's like, I'd rather get my hands back to normal and define your inner strength. But it's because like the Legion's lesson has been lost. Now
and
that's
they
why they become.
misinterpreted. Yeah, and they misinterpreted what a conversation between Ferris and Vulcan, where Ferris, after like fighting an entire army of orcs, is like, "I'm exhausted. I'm not trying to go on much longer." And Vulcan jokingly said, "The flesh is weak, but deeds endure."
Exactly. I was about to say, and that's where the Iron Hands really lost their lesson.
Recite the Codex well, but what of the scriptures?
I join the brother chaplain in meditation most days. What do you claim?
And then after Ferris died, they clearly like, well, because our Primarch relied too much on his weak flesh is the reason he died.
Yeah, because it's like Iron Hands, a good Iron Hands list runs like Dreadnoughts, Repulsors, big vehicles more than anything else, and then a shit ton of Tech Marine.
Ordinance administered.
But I will say Iron Hands are cool. Like, if I were to start a Tharn army, which is not going to be soon, because people always want, like, you want to go mixed range, like, I have a Xenos army, I have a Chaos Space Marine army. Having a Loyalist Space Marine army would be, like, the ballpark range, but honestly, I like Salamanders, don't get me wrong, I love them. But there's just something about Iron Hands I like looking into. They're honestly, out of all the Loyalist Space Marines, Iron Hands are probably the worst because they are the most cold and calculating.
They have no care for anything that isn't machines.
Oh yeah, well they... Oh, nice. Got it. Ooh. Use console A1. It's funny how they're like, oh, if you really think about it, machine spirits are pretty much AIs. But it's because they keep believing it enough, it's given it more of an attitude, everything.
There's also the fact that writers keep interpreting things differently.
Yeah, but I mean, most people are like, yeah, a machine spirit is pretty much like the AI.
It's just a dumb AI that has yet to get self-aware. There was that one short story where an Arc Mechanicus like activated a bunch of weapon systems that none of the Mechanicus knew was on it, and just vaporized a well, I can't remember what they were fighting, but it was like something that they had no chance of winning against, and the Arc Mechanicus is like machine spirit just activated itself and turned on a bunch of Dark Age of technology.
Oh yeah.
Heck, and just vaporized whatever they were fighting.
Or is it the fight between
Like,
Vastor and Call? And oh my god.
I feel like at this point, Call has become, whenever they need something to happen in the lore, they just send Call in as an excuse for why it's happening.
Oh my god, fuck. Go revive him first instead. Okay, never mind. I am back up because of the banner. Holy shit.
On my
But I will say though, Belisarius, it's so funny because like Belisarius call, he's like, I want to become the Archmagos, and there, Gilliman was like, well, I would really want to. Mars absolutely would despise you, and then start a civil war between them. Like, I can't do that. Because
And now-
most of the people hate Belisarius call because he practices a lot more heretical method.
Well, he also like, this may have been changed, but like he also has like the personalities of like a
Three.
G-type-
Yeah, he has like
Yeah.
multiple different people. It's because he keeps doing mind transfer to the point that his mind is severely overloaded. He doesn't know who he originally is anymore.
He's got like one of the scientists that worked on the Primarch project. Got his mentor who like turned traitor in his head,
Yeah.
and then there is whatever he is now. It's like he's got the knowledge of someone who worked on the Primarch project, and keeps he just keeps doing stuff that no one else in Mechanicus would allow.
Yeah, it's like he keeps doing stuff because he has the brain and everything for it, but that problem is it's Horus Heresy, honestly, like before all that, like the Primarch project, like that would have been fine, but now in the Imperium how it is, it's like, no, that's heretical, you can't do that. Like the whole Primaris thing, super heretical.
I still think that was poorly written in the fact that he just has to have millions of Primaris Marines hidden throughout the galaxy and has the suits of armor already made for them and all that. And he's like, yeah, I've had these guys for like 10,000 years. I never brought them out because Gilliman never said so. Even though that Gilliman's been dead for 10,000 years, I still won't bring him out until he says something.
Well, I
It is
mean,
it's such bad writing, considering all that happened in that span. It's like, maybe I should bring him out. Maybe like during the War of the Beast or something.
I think he also then again like kind of didn't care. He's like, nope. He's like, I'm waiting for his orders, and because I think Gilliman was probably the only person who like gave him what he was wanting most of the time.
Still, it's kind of bad writing though when you consider it. It's like, it's such a like, oh yeah, I've had these even more powerful space marines just sitting in these bunkers throughout the galaxy. And no, I won't release them because the person who can only authorize it is dead.
But I mean, from like an AdMech standpoint, makes sense though. Like they don't do shit unless they have authorization.
Yeah, but this is Call we're talking about.
I know, but like Called still had someone like of AdMech.
This is a person who made 2 AIs.
Yeah, or the fact that
Fuck.
The fact he
Or the
made
fact-
an AI of himself and of Gilliman.
yeah, or the fact that whenever he's fighting against Vastor, he's like, oh, I got this weapon. I don't know what it is, but we have it in stock, and it's an old Dark Age, which just creates a fucking black hole. Got it. Cool down, John, cool down.
That's my hammer.
This sector is cleansed of Tyranid presence.
Neat.
I'm hoping we get a model for Proto Robo soon.
Good fucking luck.
I know.
That's why It's like that's what really kind of helped decided like me going Death Guard instead of because I really liked Death Guard and I also liked Iron Warriors, but I was like, I already have a Primarch for Death Guard. Am I ever gonna get a Primarch for Perturabo? No, never. And so that's what kind of became like the ultimate factor. That and also, I've noticed I have a tendency to lean towards very
Oh, and
tougher.
ropes. Two zone ropes.
Tougher, slower enemies, slower armies. Whereas,
I kind of hope with how they've been writing Perturago during the Heresy, that they retcon him ever
I
becoming a
can't
demon
see
friend.
their fucking.
Because it just doesn't
yeah,
make sense.
I'm so dizzy, dude. I can't see shit.
Well, I couldn't see their beams. Damn it, that's mine. No.
But I was about to say, I do agree with you that I would rather not have him as like a demon Primarch, but I really rather wish he's more of like an obliterator. Because an obliterator or some type of more like machine related makes
isn't the
absolute sense.
Isn't the Obliterator virus something
It's
they
an
couldn't-
Iron Warriors thing.
Yeah, but like, once you're affected with it, you lose your mind.
Well, yeah, well, what happens when you start taking a bunch of, because it's like chaos infused machine virus, where you integrate every weapon you've ever taken into your system, so then you can just produce it and its ammo. Well, what happens when you quote unquote take in multiple machine spirits that have now become crazy and angry? You legitimately just lose your fucking mind. That's why, when so many Space Marines are like, oh, being a dreadnought is like the best, like, is the biggest, like, best duty you could ever do before you die. Was a Hellbrute? No, it's awful. It's the worst fate you could possibly have. Because the machine spirits literally break a person's mind to the point that they're just fucking insane.
That's also why none of the Hellbrutes you fight with 1,000 Suns are actually 1,000 Suns, because they'd all be, well,
Oh yeah, because they trick other sorcerers to join their legion, and then they just throw their ass there.
yeah, because all the regular 1,000 Suns dreadnoughts all turned to dust because none of them were psychically powerful enough.
Exactly.
No storm will delay our vengeance.
It's either, yeah, they're just psychically powerful people they threw into a Hellbrute chassis, or they're just someone they tricked to joining their warband and then threw them in the dreadnought chassis when they were too injured.
Yeah.
I've yet
because
to
those
see
was-
that other data slate.
Hold on 1 second before we see a message.
Obstruction detected. Removal is required to commence.
It shall be done. Shall I plant this flag?
But no, yeah, Hellbrutes, like, the only grip most people have, like 1,000 Suns, it's like a 1,000 Suns Hellbrute, which is why, like, it's never a person of their legion. It is always. Should I go multi-melta or heavy bolter in this area?
Multi.
Melta.
The rubble is
Okay. Because it's like, I'm wondering what's better. 10 kills to get me 1 piece of armor back, or 5 kills with a Melta gets me.
Keeps the charge.
Because it's like, I really, well, I do like having multi-melta ammo come back. Honestly, getting 10 kills to get 1 armor piece, especially in like more difficult game modes,
Yeah,
It
but
helps.
you won't. If as long as you have Melta armor, you won't ever get hit.
Melta armor?
I'm saying as long as you have
Ravener.
as long as you have Melta ammo, you won't ever get hit.
Tread carefully. Rabbits lurk below. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. Then look me. Order returns to the very soul.
Where is the final data slate?
It's over in the like rail yards here.
Jump pack refueled.
Oh, here it is.
Would you mind pointing it? I'll try to grab it too.
I marked it.
Super found it.
Thanks.
Remain calm.
Sickness nor the outbreak of war may interrupt our duties. No allowance will be made for injury. If you can breathe, report to the armory. Any reported
Bonk.
violation of
Bonk.
terms will warrant immediate and severe discipline. Gunfire and active combat are anticipated challenges in our continued service.
Out of all the Nid warriors, those are my worst.
The barbed stragglers.
For it is our duty.
The ones that legitimately shoot the spores and everything. Fuck those things.
The ones on the ground.
One's right here.
Oh, you mean the flesh warriors?
Yeah, the ones that shoot the spores and everything.
Flesh warriors just do so much damage so quickly.
That pitiful Xenos.
Departmental Minatorum Ordnance Transfer. 3639 loading.
Again, a machine spirit. No, it's just AI. But they will never admit it. It worked.
Run.
Free as an angel of death. My vitality wanes.
Because in my opinion, is it like until you upgrade it fully, the multi-melta, like it's not worth to run the multi-melta consistently.
No, it's still pretty good, even upgraded.
Oh yeah, but it's like just worried about running too much fucking ammo.
I just got stun locked by 3 whip warriors.
So there went the gene seed.
I didn't have G seed on me.
Oh, I thought we had the gene seed.
No.
Jump pack refueled.
Maybe that was last mission.
That was last mission.
I'm gonna die to these fucking gaunts, man.
Even my Iron Halo, dude, holy shit.
I could not heal.
Holy shit. I'm out of ammo. Ah, fuck me.
You shall atone for slaying my brothers. This galaxy is not yours.
we didn't even find the armory data.
Fresh
Hmm?
supplies for our use.
We never found. Oh, hey. Speaking of armory data.
Did you just fucking find it?
It's funny.
Yeah, because it's like, I'm level 15, I need to find what's a good look. Because it's like, I want to run the multi-melta, but as you can see, in the midst of that fight, I legitimately ran out of ammo. Like, fuck.
Do you have the one where if you kill 5 consecutive
No, I have the one where it's if I kill 10, I get 1 ammo charge.
armor charge?
Because I was relying more on my bolter.
Gotcha.
Because I was about to say, especially in bigger hordes, I found more use for that. Like, until I can upgrade and have bigger multi-melta capacity, I'm not gonna want to try to challenge it.
Reloading magazine.
Termagants, man. I hate termagants.
For the Emperor.
Engine power depleted. Initiating charging cycle. Departmental
Zoanthropes.
will be assessed.
Unexpected.
That also only downside we're facing Zoanthropes. I don't have a good enough fucking range with this thing.
Swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly.
And it's twins.
Get another shot at this.
Twins, man, oh my god.
Cogitating proposition. There are engines in service that may be routed along the parallel tracks. Route changes may be made by a dispatcher at the track's control tower.
Dispatching engine. Ensure all services.
Purge the Xenos scum from the motive engine. Let me destroy it.
Schedule compromise detected. Changes suspended.
Strike down the zone through menace. Reloading.
Got him.
Engine charged to 50%.
14 charging system detected. Engine seer requested to perform rites of restoration.
Make your Mechanicus device. You will need to keep close proximity to the charging station until the reset is complete.
Perform the rites of restoration at the afflicted charging station's machine interface, and the circuits will be reset. Engine seer. An emergency maintenance request is awaiting your immediate attention.
Offering prayer now. Emperor, guide the station to full charge. And prayer. Store my armor with careless fire.
Got him.
The Xenos infestation is
Attendant within proximity.
Oh, Gaz and I raced to the button, and I just kind of launched myself over him.
Detonation in 5. Brace for shockwave. No mercy for any that would desecrate the Emperor's domain. You see those bioscans? Mission successful, Talassa. Return to the battle.
You need to step up that melee damage, Trooper.
Yeah. I'm content with where I was at there.
Holy shit, my damage. Damage shot of a charge. Shot increased by 5%. I will take that. Killing 10 enemies in rapid succession restores equipment charge. Hold on. Or after Iron Halo deactivates, you take 20% less health damage for 5 seconds. What do you think's better? Rapid succession restores equipment charge, or 20% less health damage for 5 seconds?
I'd say equipment charge. That's your Iron Halo.
Yeah, Ammo capacity for all squad members' weapons increases by 25%, or all squad members take 20% less damage from ranged attacks. What do you think?
I've seen most heavies take the extra ammo.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I took the extra ammo too.
Ranged weapon is 50% overheated, ranged damage increases by 50%, or health increases by 20% health. Because if I'm gonna go more Melta, I don't need to worry about overheating as much. Then Iron Halo is active. All squad members within 10 meters deal 10% more range damage, or just damage of charge attacks increased by 20%. What do you think?
Are you really doing charge attacks much though?
I'm not.
Yeah.
I never did charge attacks.
I've
You're
done
not-
some just because it's helped if I get really fucking cornered. But also, you guys aren't normally near me, and with your classes doing range damage.
I am Alfarius. Boo. There we go. So what do you know on the Nova Marines?
Jack shit, because they're an Ultramarine successor chapter.
They took part during the Badav War.
And
Oh,
what's
but Dab War. It's pretty much how the Astral Claws became the. Hold up, fuck, I
Red-
forgot their name.
Red Corsairs.
Thank you, Red Corsairs. Pretty much, they work with Chaos Space Marines, but they're more renegades. Like they aren't big Chaos followers. More so, they just fight against the Imperium because they're like, fuck you.
Yeah, but the Nova Marines took part in the Badav War on the side of the Loyalists.
Yeah, they took the what?
They took the side of the Loyalists during the Badav War, the Nova Marines.
Yeah, because what was it? There was also the Mantis Warriors. I believe they were kind of on the wrong side.
The Mantis Warriors and Lamenters and Executors were part of the Secessionists.
Yeah, the Mantis Warriors. What other chapters you said? Lamenters. I do remember
Warriors,
Lamenters because they had to
Lamenters,
do.
Executioners.
And the Executioners, alright. Yeah, they had to repent because the Minotaurs And the Kakarodons just fucking showing up out of nowhere.
Alien outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery.
Only the 150 Marines of the Executioners took part in the Badav War because Luftiron called in an old favor
Yeah,
where they
like,
actually sort of come to their aid. So the chapter master looked at the situation like, yeah, I don't like this, but I gotta, uphold the oath. So he took 150 Marines with him to fight alongside the Successionists.
And Gaz, why do you like the Kakarodons?
the Space Sharks?
The Kakardons need more lore. Like, they're a really cool faction.
They've absolutely been written by a 13-year-old. I will say that when it comes to their lore.
They're very much a mix of Chimera, of Night Lords and Raven Guard, if you ask me.
Honestly, I would say more Raven Guard, just because it's like Raven Guard left to go into the warp to go after Lorgar, and they said they came, like, this chapter came back from the warp.
Nah, from what I've seen, it could have been that exiled group that Corvus hated, along with Loyalist Night Lords, because a lot of their tactics show mix of Raven Guard and Night Lord.
But honestly, I would say more Raven Guard though. Night Lords are very, they don't, unless the odds are very much in their favor.
Yeah, but the Kakardons do take a lot out of the Night Lords because they've done things that other chapters don't in terms of prisoners. Because I don't know how many chapters you can list off that have managed to physically break a Dark Eldar. Artifacts.
Auspex detecting Tyranid presence. Rearming. Throwing fragmentation. Changing magazine. Carnifex type Tyranid halted. Tyranid swarm.
Sweet, I'm out of ammo.
You didn't need that anyways.
But there's one meme. I will say though, out of all the Kakarodons, like, of course they're like certain Space Marine chapters, they wear their shit like on their sleeve. Like, you know exactly what their whole shtick is. But their leader Tiberos is a massive motherfucker. And I would say, oh my god, Lictor.
Target seeks to mobilize reinforcements. Eliminate it.
And Tyberos just being the monster that he is.
Yeah, and he speaks so quietly too about it.
I mean, he barely speaks at all.
Yeah, and if he does, he speaks so quietly.
And he can stand so still that other people think he's a statue till he decides to move.
Yeah. Holy shit, again, this is what happens when I don't have any fucking ammo.
Of course, the Cardons also took part in the Badab War and absolutely decimated the Mantis Warriors.
Yeah, they showed up out of nowhere, and everyone, the fuck are you?
Yeah,
And they
like,
just walked in and just started wiping the seceding chapters.
yeah, like the prisoner in charge of the war effort for the Loyalists just starts skipping along happily, and everyone else like, oh god, what did he do? And then the Cardons show up, raid a Mantis Warrior planet, then announce, yeah, we're here on the side of the Loyalists.
They were actually pretty upset when they found out that their gene was chimeric. From what I remember, it's because they wanted to know which one they fell from, and they're like, I do like the Minotaurs, even though they are fucking brutal. Most people like saying that Minotaurs are quote-unquote chimeric, but that's due to the fact that they probably have Iron Warrior gene seed because of just how cold and calculated they are. Like, they have a lot of Perturabo's, like, traits.
Yeah, they're very much descended from a traitor legion.
But it's funny how, like, sometimes it's like, they're chimeric, and it's bullshit.
If they're chimeric, it's a World Eater. They're mixed between World Eaters and Iron Warriors.
I would say more of the chivalric code of the old World Eaters, but they
Yeah, they're
absolutely are cold like their Iron Warrior.
If anything, it's a mix of the Warhounds and Iron Warriors, if anything.
Oh, old Warhounds. So they've
got the stubbornness. Like, how many times has their chapter master been declared dead only to show up back up later?
Who?
The Minotaur's chapter master, Moloch.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how many times has that guy been just declared to have died in battle just to show up later, barely clinging to life?
Captain, I hear no signs of battle. No life signs detected.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
I have the codes, brothers. Captain, the demolition codes are secure.
It's like how, like, the Sons of the Phoenix, like, yeah, you're totally Imperial successors, totally.
Oh, Sons of the Phoenix?
Yeah.
It's funny how some of them absolutely show between two of them. Like, there's some chapters where it's like you could tell they are mixed between the two, but they don't want to talk about it.
Silver Skulls.
Oh, yeah.
Clear a blast radius.
Or Ultramarine successors. Totally. Don't mind the fact we carry the iconography of the Silver Skull of Dantioch.
No, yeah.
Fresh munitions. All specs ready to scan. Iron Halo online.
Yeah. You can't convince me that the Silver Skulls aren't descended from the Loyalist Iron Warriors from the Battle of Sulphur.
Yeah.
Be ready.
Your demeanor is a light in the darkest hours, brother. I am glad to side. You honor nothing with such a virtual case. Will impair your tenacity.
Zone throw.
High beat.
The zone throw.
Check your aim. Now. Servant of Ravenous, fortify your psyche. Fresh magazine in.
What weapon are you using for tactical? Grenade launcher?
Bolt rifle with grenade launcher, yeah. Oh, that's a lot of them.
Reloading. All specs prime.
Oh. Just saw that one fucker standing. I love how he wasn't even fazed by the fact that his 4 other fellow gods exploded.
Rearming.
You mean your fellow Termagants don't just randomly explode for no reason?
I love how they did. He just didn't even move. Got it. I got it. I got it. Got it. There you go.
Feel better.
Commencing
Yes.
all specs scan.
Holy shit. I forgot just how much Auspex scan works well with it.
Calibrate your aim.
Eh.
Swapping magazine.
Talassa, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Meridian facility?
Arriving at the objective now.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
Do you guys just like, you don't switch weapons, but you just click your same loadout just to refill? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
And with
making sure.
Bulwark, it also refills my health.
Let us finish what the Cadians started.
Quick fox dual barrel roll.
The wall and finish its deployment into the
Oh, come on.
cautiously. If you know what is good for you.
Because it's like, I chose the one that gave me more ammo. I wanted to go the multi-melted with more range though, but I guess you really... Is it worth it to have the one with range?
I mean, the range helps get the
It went
kills
from
a little.
range of 1 to range of 2.
I think the range one doesn't really help until like 3.
Changing magazine.
Oh, until you hit like 3.
Yeah.
Waste nothing, brothers.
It'd be funny if they added a small chance for your plasma pistol to explode on you.
Oh, yeah, because of the fact that you can go, oh hey, instead of choosing your plasma shot on the tabletop, you can do your standard, or
Just
you can go
overcharge the thing.
hazardous. Yeah, you overcharge it, which every time you shoot at it, shoot like a overcharged weapon, you have to roll for hazardous. And if it's a 1, if it's a non-character unit, it dies immediately.
Generator 3.
Yeah, that good old guardsman poem.
Oh yeah, you would purposely have guardsmen overcharge, and you're like, I don't care, I got 50 fucking more of them.
This is my gun. There are many like it, and this one is mine. This is my plasma rifle. There are many like it, and I rolled a 1. It was something along those lines.
Scanning. Rearming. Disgusting tyrannid scum.
X-axis aligned. By the Omnissiah's will.
The first leg of this race is behind us.
I do wish they had Terminator plate for the heavy, because I just want to be able to walk around with an assault cannon.
Battle,
Oh
let us keep
god.
that
Like the
swarm
Reaper
from
cannon?
ever-reaching generator 4.
No, I'm talking about the good old-fashioned assault cannon that Terminators use.
Oh, just like a Gatling gun?
Yeah.
It pretty much is, dude. I'm on my way. Running as fast as I fucking can. There you go. I love how that one gun was still trying to get back at the generator. He's like, I got it.
Nope, nope, nope.
Lictor has us in its sights.
Axis aligned. Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Present feeding all desires divine precision.
It need only descend into the well now.
Attention. Crane drive is jammed. Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
Fresh magazine in. We must redouble our efforts to repair the crane.
No. Bad Lictor.
Picking up extra rounds.
I thought we had killed it earlier.
Really? I have not done this before.
It happens every so often. It's not a guaranteed chance to happen.
Begin the course of locomotion adepts.
Reloading.
Anybody else anybody else smell barbecue?
Just fucking roasted.
We are ready to ambush the enemy, Captain.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Prometheum fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Is it bad? Just half of me just wants to hear Savitus go, Rocket Stone.
Just want Akran to go rock and stew.
Yeah, I really do. Dude. He fits it. After what you told me. Watch this. Hold up. Watch this.
Location device in place.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Swapping magazine.
Holy shit! An arm just fell right next to me.
Alien trespasser sighted. Enhanced visual incoming. This galaxy is not yours to devour, high priest. Rearming.
I am curious when that new update's supposed to come out, since the roadmap did say September.
Yeah, because September's almost over. And I don't know what.
Let me in, coach. Let me in.
I don't know what day they plan on updating the game. Like if it's a Tuesday type ordeal or... I missed. Click!
Oh, you know, I totally forgot. Before we go down the elevator and everything,
Arrived in Nozick's facility.
I need to check my football for my fantasy league. Fuck.
Your plan is
No, you don't.
sound, brother. The swarm will be broken.
I will hold you to that.
Better start checking, boy.
I don't like how you said that.
Reaches our position. Our success
I don't know why. Like I know how I,
I like
but I don't know. Just your tone made it worse.
confidence is a weapon.
I really felt like you just hear a whip crack. Like Jesus Christ.
I mean, he claims to be a diesel mechanic, but you don't know who if he's actually the one working on it or not.
Oh.
I didn't know.
Take heart. The flame
Holy shit! I just ran out of my Iron Halo as soon as that happened. Clubhouse. Let's see how my lined up so far.
primed.
You know, it'd be great if I could actually load my fucking thing. 103.94 against 50. Holy shit.
Gather to me.
I am double of my opponent. We both at the same time. What the fuck? I need to look at it after this mission. Because I'll say after this, I'm probably going to hop off because I gotta do some cleaning house. I have, my landlord about to change air filters.
Triggered for optimal yield.
And so they're deciding to do a surprise visit tomorrow morning.
Swarm will not be in position for a while yet.
Is it a surprise though if you know?
And get it done.
I know at 8:30, so that's why I'm doing the cleaning. But it's just, I gotta do a sweep because the doggos just happen to produce a lot of fucking hair. We gotta sweep, do some extra cleaning.
Make them clean it up.
Problem is they eat it. Specifically, one of them eats it. Crack grenade. Crack grenade. Crack cocaine.
Switching to close
I fucking love their bodies though. Just watching them just burn.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the protected path. Controlled. Commencing safeguard reset. On the side, maintain this holy process.
Who will win, one gaunt or one heavy space marine? The
Resist the tyranny wave. We must shore up our perimeter. Arsenic bombardment detected. Who wants to set the next fire trap?
I will say after playing enough of Inferno, it's kind of like unless I do a really bad fuck up, I won't fall. Like I feel pretty good at this mission alone.
Fresh magazine in. Watch your fire, brother. Fresh munitions. Stim injection administered. Rearming. We have more enemies on the horizon, brothers. Picking up extra rounds. Do not let the Tyranids into close combat range. The enemy are upon us. Behind.
Yeah, perimeter breached as if we didn't have that shit happen.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark. I have the Prometheum ready.
Ow. Don't die, trooper.
That's enough of that.
Ammunition cache here.
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
We end this now.
Punch button.
Oh, holy shit. So his running back did a hell of a lot better than expected, but his other running back did shit. His wide receiver did exactly what probably predicted.
Thunderhawk arriving at evac point. Ramp down and ready. Extraction.
His kicker, his defense, and his two flexes did shit. But then again, that's the second game so far. Brock Purdy, second, he's doing good. My running back, shit. My two Vikings. Damn. Only shit. Damn it, the Browns lost again to the New York Giants. Fuck. For third quarter, no one won a single point. Goddamn. You know it's bad when his three players left to play add up just enough to match me. Holy shit. Holy shit, my damage though, my kills, goddamn. I was gonna say, I think my heavy now is as high of a level as my tactical. You guys still there?
No.
Uh, Iron Halo recharges 20% faster, but its durability reduced by 30%. I'd rather just take the durability as increased by 20%. I don't want to have very short bursts, you know?
I will be right back.
Alrighty. I need to complete one more victory mission in operations mode to unlock the, I'll say the artificer level for my legs, and my heavy will be set as artificer. think that'll be it for me.
Nope, you gotta stay.
As I just left. The hell did you send me? Jesus Christ, not with a Hellbrute. And that's also, if you ask me, it's the better Hellbrute model. Fuck.
I think he's still AFK.
Alex is just dying from my fucking team name. So many people, like, for their Final Fantasy football team, it's like, someone does multiple teams. Do my current team. I'm going against Beardy McBeardface because that pretty much, like, just keeps it consistent. Then you got Betch Please, Prestige Worldwide. I named myself because my last name is Suka, so I call myself Svetsnaz. But shockingly enough, I am doing pretty fucking well.
Unlike actual Russian.
But I'm gonna head off. I appreciate you guys. It was fun.
Take a look at what I DM'd you.
I will. Alright. See ya.
Yeah, later. And then there were two.
Alright.
John left us.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunate. He was the lore. It was you and him were the lore men. And I'm over here streaming it all just so I have some sort of content. Oh well. That's fine. We can actually play Eternal War now and decimate people. Roger Cox from HR. Ragnar, attorney at law. Jake from State Farm. Jesus.
That's a 3-stack.
Yeah. That's a 3-stack if I've ever seen one. Damn. People are getting creative with their names. I'll give them that much. No. Oh. Oh. Into chaos. Oh, dance, dance, dance with my hand, hands above my head, like Judas said. You know, I wonder if they're gonna have a 12v12 mode at some point.
Maybe.
Since you can have up to essentially 12 total between all 6 classes.
Bring honor to the chapter, brothers.
blind throne!
It's weird that every time we're at heretics it works. But as soon as we're Astartes, loyalists, it just doesn't work.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
All specs ready to scan.
Pork available. Arming up. Closing the gap.
No.
We lost the advantage. Reclaim it at once.
Bless the apothecary. I get to even the death toll today. I will avenge you, brother! Grapple, go!
Astartes, push for dominance! Closing the gap!
All specs deep scan ready. Specs engaged. Fresh magazine in.
A brother passes on into legend. Deploying shock grenade!
That's just unfortunate.
Get me back in there! Head the run down! battle has turned in our favor.
The chance we can win is unless they do something really stupid.
Payback will not be pretty. Brother down!
Just need to catch one out.
Well, I caught myself out. That's on me. I hooked one and he got just far enough behind the corner that it took me out of my hook and pretty much stunned me. Instead of them.
Time to you're buzzing out the toxic build.
Toxic for a casual game.
I mean, if we want to have any chance of winning this, we actually have to do this. Our, our teammates have proven that to us.
Yeah.
Bring honor to the chapter, brothers.
Amelio line cloak activated.
They have a sniper too.
they're all right behind me. So none of
Well, our team is just nowhere near us.
Unseen, I stalk my target. The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
They're going to our spawn. Well, the 3-stack just got disconnected.
What's happening?
What's
Hey,
going
Chronic.
on, Chronic?
Camelio line cloak.
Oh, not much.
Munitions here.
We're just streaming and playing PvP.
Nice.
I am a phantom of
If you want to join us.
I have yet to try PvP.
rally point updated.
They just swapped our spawns. Someone did.
Awesome. That means there's still like 1 or 2 over here, or 3.
3.
Camelio line engaged. Rally point updated.
And it swapped again.
Jesus.
Active camouflage charge. Changing magazine.
So they're gonna keep spawning.
Yep.
Unseen, I stalk my target. Surely, I have
That was-
our victims
That was kind of funny.
until we serve again. Active camouflage charged. Strength in numbers, brothers. I am a phantom of death. Our allies are halfway done. Camelio line cloak ready. Throwing shot grenade. Into battle once more.
I'm debating on whether or not I need to actually pull out the bolt rifle. If we're gonna stay out in the open like this.
They shall not. Active camouflage charged.
That grenade landed right on top of me.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out this actual sniper.
Back on target. Camelio line engaged.
I guess who's playing what?
Me and Gaz are both
One on
playing
his memory.
snipers.
And you can only have 2 snipers.
Yeah.
Camelio line cloak ready. Tossing frag grenade. Active camouflage charged. Stealth ready. Unseen, I stalk my target. When one falls, we all rise in Camellia Line cloak ready. Camellia Line engaged.
Astartes, push for dominance.
Surely, I herald our victory. They shall not see me.
Engaging elite countermeasures.
A brother falls. Frag grenade. Strength in numbers, brothers. I am a phantom of death.
Minutes remain. Decimate them.
Got him. That was final kill.
Want to back us out so we can pick up Chronic?
Yeah. You missed it. We had Roger Cox from HR, Jake from State Farm, and someone attorney at law.
Ragnar.
Ragnar, attorney at law,
Nice.
on the enemy team. So essentially the 3 game modes are domination, hardpoint, and team deathmatch.
Gotcha.
Where you at? Are you still loading in?
Yeah.
Okay. There you are.
Auspex deep.
Look, it's Toxic Trooper. For when Trooper gets toxic.
Mudkip man.
I'm confused.
Gamer tags.
Mm.
Yeah, look at the roster list for the enemies.
Oh, I see it now.
That's what we were talking about. It's just the names. We've seen some interesting ones.
Oh, you'll definitely see some interesting ones.
I fought John Wilkes Booth a couple days ago.
Oh, that's right. John Wilkes Booth.
There was that one guy that was pretty much Austrian nobility.
There was Austrian, and then there was another one. I can't.
Oh, there's so many.
I know.
It's like the days. It's like just sitting in the tower in Destiny with all the people you see in the PvP lobby.
Exactly. Just reading out all the names and being like, what the fuck?
There's a two stack I fought that was called High on Paint and I Finger Paint.
Yeah, I finger paint and high on paint. I'm gonna bring out Buzz Lightyear.
Oh boy.
See if I can't catch someone out.
Wait, does that mean you're not sniping this or being sniper this one?
Right.
Sweet. Oh, it's a shame I didn't change his outfit. That's alright, I'll be here after a while. Because I have been interested in fucking around with the sniper class.
So in PvP,
Sniper, this is pretty fun.
yeah, in PvP you'll only start out with the bolt rifle until you get to level 8.
Okay. So no melee weapon or anything?
I mean, you'll
No,
have...
you got your melee. You have a sniper, pistol, and a knife.
Okay, I think they just went mid.
The chapter is not finished with me.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Oh yeah, and shock grenades are absolutely the most annoying thing ever because they flash you, stun you, and slow you.
Oh, nice. Big old trifecta fuckery.
Astartes down. We shall sing of his valor.
So you're gonna see a lot of shock grenade spam in PvP until they nerf it, because they've said they're gonna adjust how shock grenades work already.
Oh, I got sniped going up into the air.
Damn.
I knew thy return to prey.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Now, I will say, Chronic, for sniper, there are lanes on this map that are built for the actual sniper rifle, but it's when you're still leveling it up to unlock the carbine, it's hard using it at close quarters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course there's a motherfucker that comes right there. Ah.
Gifts from the forge.
Alright, I'm done messing around.
Aw. I even hit him in the old head, I thought.
There's a different hit marker kind. You'll see pop up if you get a headshot.
Okay, gotcha.
I will avenge you, brother. Reloading.
Thank you, guys.
Launcher set.
Our allies are halfway done.
Someone's chasing me.
Brothers.
The sniper.
What needs grappling?
Oh, that sucks.
Got his ass.
Heavy.
Got him.
I am a one hit from death.
Yep. I'd back off for a minute. Let your health recharge.
Smells like fresh munitions.
Oh, 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 oh. Fuck. Both heavies pulled the corner.
Got him, Chronic.
I didn't even see him.
Yeah, the center has like a lot of fog, so it takes some getting used to.
Yeah, you have to look for name tags in the middle.
Whoever slays an Astartes forfeits their life. Cannon blind throw.
Oh, that's fucked.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Brother down.
Hmm.
Finish already. Closing the gap.
They've got a sniper that just went invis.
Damn. I got an assist, but there's a fucking heavy right there.
Yeah, heavies can be a big counter to sniper.
You gotta be ready for them. That their assault is one shot in the middle.
Bless the apothecary. I get to even the death toll. Astartes.
Alright, they got a guy up top in the back. Just walked around the corner and got face fucked by him.
Get me back Warriors within our grasp.
Oh, too slow.
I mean, you don't have to play sniper to level up their stuff. Just playing PvP will unlock everything for every class.
Will it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might try something else, at least for a little bit.
But the carbine on sniper is just a tad bit broken with their stealth.
Right.
Especially on that map.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna take me a minute to learn the maps and crap too.
Yeah.
They're probably thinking I was sweating with my kills there.
Right. Well, so like, is the private matches only going to be on the battle barge?
I don't know. They just said they're going to be implementing private matches in a 1v1 arena.
Private matches in a 1v1?
Yeah.
See, what's the deal here? Just stuck joining. It's like this anytime I join a group, play just fine, but when it comes to the end of the game,
The troopers in the battle barge is fine. It's just us.
well, I mean, I'm still stuck on the joining server screen.
Me too.
If I have to, I cancel the matchmaking. I'll kick both of you and we'll just join up on Gaz. If it's not moving any.
Yeah, it's not loading for me.
Yeah, it's not loading at all.
Okay.
I got AFK for a minute anyways.
There we go. Yeah, as soon as it's weird. I know when's their update supposed to drop?
I don't know. It's supposed to drop it sometime this month.
Towards the end of the month, I thought.
Yeah, well, we're pretty much at the end of the month.
Yeah, we're right there, like a week, 2 weeks, week and a half.
1 week. Because the 30th is next Monday. Hopefully that'll fix all their loading issues.
And I want fucking widescreen support. They're not gonna give us FOV. They already said that in the last little TWAB thingy they had. Which is fine. I get it, they got a lot going on the screen. But I want widescreen support, damn it. Fuck it. I'll play tactical. Heck yeah.
Just gotta wait on Gaz here.
Yes, yeah.
Have to be level 18 to get the Power Fist.
Oh, his shoulders are sick. But yeah, fuck yeah, those shoulders are sick. I don't like the fucking fan for a helmet, but rest of it I can work with.
Kind of interested to see how well the Power Fist does in PvP.
Does the power fist just not do any damage, or like in PvE, or what makes it so bad?
It just doesn't have a whole lot of, like, so with Bulwark you're focusing on like area of effect just like you are with assault, and it just doesn't have that area of effect action, it seems.
Hail
Very
to the
single,
king, baby.
very single target.
It is for what it is. It's very single target, which is weird.
Sup?
What's up, man? I could very much make a Darth Vader out of the assault class.
Oh wow. I mean, the sniper's got
What
the
y'all
cloak
up
for
to?
streaming and playing PvP on 40k.
How is the PvP?
Not bad.
I enjoy it.
Is it better than the original game?
I don't know how the original played, so
I don't
couldn't tell
either.
you.
Did not play the original.
You'd probably have a better chance of making Darth Vader out of the sniper than you would the tactical, just for the simple fact that it's got the cloaked.
It's got the cloak, yeah.
I might try that since we're sitting here waiting.
Is Bulwark any good in PvP?
If you have a team around you.
Vanguard, grapple, combat knife. So tactical or Vanguard, which one would be better? I mean, obviously tactical has more armor.
The Vanguard.
Is the grapple worth a fuck?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Might give that one a go.
I'll be right back.
Hail to the king, baby.
What's up, buddy?
Hail to the king.
That's about as close as I can get it. As simply put as it can be for Vader. You can't change the war gear, which is the cloak.
Yeah, fair enough. Can you change the color of the sigil or the crest on your chest?
Yeah, I changed it to red because he's got that like red-green piece on his chest.
Yeah,
Unless you think of something different.
I would think just straight up black.
Just do
Because I mean that's
everything.
kind of like a control piece, and if there's nothing that's going to be a control piece, the best you can do is just all black.
Yeah. I mean that would be the
I'm back.
best I could do. I'm in Chronic's game.
I like it.
And that way you have the flowing cape.
Yeah, this class is very much Stormtrooper-esque.
The
We're gonna give it a shot and see what
tactical.
happens. Yeah.
Yeah, you can pretty much do it straight white.
One thing I wish you could do is crouch.
I mean, here's your basic stormtrooper.
Annihilation is the team deathmatch.
Okay.
I've made a basic bitch stormtrooper.
Pretty much. If only the eyes could be black. But we're supposed to be able to be changing the, or making options to change the visor colors.
Are they?
Like your eye. I'm pretty sure that was part of the notes.
They talked about it in the FAQ, like the idea of being able to change the colors.
I know we're not getting FOV. I know there was one other thing that they were like hard no on. Which would have been cool.
I can understand that.
Oh, I don't really care on most of it. I just want my
Your widescreen.
widescreen.
I can understand the FOV because, like, in PvP, you're being able to corner peek and stuff in third person.
Yeah.
You increase that FOV, then shit. You won't have to corner peek. You could see them before they even touch a corner.
Oh, and the note with grapple hook and Vanguard Chronic for PvP is you can hook it on any object you want, including the walls, to get up vertical. You don't have to just target players for it.
Okay, so it can be used as movement as well as.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And when you do grapple onto a player, don't bother meleeing him, just use your gun. It has a faster TTK.
Fair enough.
Bring honor to the chapter, brothers.
They're coming directly across the middle.
Rest,
Dang.
warrior of Ultra.
Good snipe, buddy. Plus that grenade.
She's so weak.
By the Emperor's grace, I fight again! Ordnance at
Ooh, and then I just got wrecked by that other dude.
with purpose reforged, once more to war!
Damn snipers. Damn. I got one before I died.
Almost killed that sniper.
I got one! Alright, I'm starting to get the hang of this shit a little bit.
Yeah, with Vanguard's Cook, you can pretty much guarantee a kill. It's just more or less surviving after that if it's into a group of people.
Yeah, I just got that. I got one guy, but the other guy cleaned me up pretty quick.
Yeah, it's all about positioning and knowing when they're going and out.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor. Renewed, I return to the fray.
Damn, he killed me before my fucking... TTKs are quick in this game.
Oh yeah.
Some weapons... Yeah, in this game, fire rate outdoes actual damage.
Oh, it looks like.
Especially in up close.
It's kind of broken that your special resets on death too.
The chapter is
Everything resets on death.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that was bad. There's 3 of them there. 2 of them now. Gosh dang. And then I just get completely surrounded. Holy crap.
Yeah, if you grappled him there, Chronic, you would have been able to stun him. Because the grapple and the kick both keep him stun locked till you get off him.
sing of it.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
That was unfortunate.
Astartes, push for dominance. By the Emperor's grace, I fight again.
No, that was okay. Fair enough.
By the Emperor's grace, I fight again!
What do we got going on over here?
Where the fuck is my controller?
We lost the advantage. Reclaim it at once.
I don't know where it is, so I guess I can't play Devil May Cry 5.
Kind of sucks because a lot of times I'm just getting straight up outgunned by better guns.
One kill. That's all I need.
Renewed, I
Ouch.
guide our fallen brother.
Got it.
Good. That was too close.
Okay, I can't play Devil May Cry 5. I don't have a controller.
Granted,
You can
I
still
was-
play with mouse and keyboard.
It's really hard. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. Not the second hardest, rather. Not the one hit, you're dead one. Why is my screen resolution at 640 by 480? What is this?
Still can't believe they let you have shot grenades so early on. I do look forward to getting the melt-a-bomb for the assault, though. Get up above them and just drop it over their heads.
Alright. Sorry, just going through things, figuring out what
You're good, man.
How dare
what
you?
feels good. I know.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
It's not a Waffle House, it's a Waffle Home.
The stogie.
You gotta say it in the Arnold Schwarzenegger tone. The Stogie.
Doggy.
I can smoke my stogies wherever I please.
Ah. Guess I'll play fucking Vanguard again.
Someone beat you out on tactical.
Yeah.
Don't forget to hit space over Vanguard.
Shit.
The dark gods are watching. Our war barons hold the advantage.
Oh, more around the corner.
Ah.
Yeah, you have to really watch out for grenades.
Stun charge out.
I was never slain.
Gaz, were you slain?
I dodged off of trying to avoid someone.
I was waiting for you to say I was never slain.
Fallen behind. Shed more blood.
I dislike how little the hammer stuns the enemy.
War brother wasted.
I feel like you get a better stun with a Vanguard grapple than you do.
Fine.
What the fuck? Grenade? Okay. I didn't even see a reticle or anything for a grenade.
Darkness
It was right on top of both of us.
I mean, that's pretty apparent now.
Casualty on our side.
Sweet. Dude, how am I getting shot at? What? There's you. How the fuck did you know I was there?
He was chasing me. I thought he double backed.
No, I just...
The price of war.
He was shooting before I even knew he was there, before anyone could have seen... either one of us could have seen either one of us, but...
You'll get a couple
Oh,
of those
fuck.
moments, I promise.
Smoke grenade.
Oh, bullshit.
You should have still been blind. Whatever. I gotta quit playing around.
Releasing crack grenade. See. Our warband is halfway there. Butcher them all. Grenade. Casualty reported. Hooking my prey. Switching magazine. Warband, dominate and defile. To the slaughter. Throwing shock grenade. Now is the time.
Well, I'm really beginning not to like this class. I especially don't like the SMG.
We lost one. Hook is ready. Terrorize our foes. Butcher them all. One of ours is dead.
And 7.
But sniper's not overpowered though, remember?
Oh, not at all. I couldn't see why.
Heavy and Bulwark are clearly the overpowered classes.
You know, at this point, the only time I see heavy is if there's two of them and they're doing the heavy bubble technique.
Yeah, where they just keep their Iron Halo one up and when the other's off.
That, or they literally stand back to back in Iron Halo together. I just realized there was a guy on the enemy team called Ota Kaiser. And then you got Tommy Salami and Kanye North. Toxic.
You going sniper?
I might as well. I might as well play their games. Play their fun little games. Because why not?
The gods are watching. Defending their side. The price of war.
God. Okay.
Available. Ready to disappear.
I don't know how he knew I was there.
The Alpha Legion lives, dies, and is reborn as one.
Oh.
Let us unleash further. Refilling rounds. We hide in plain sight. Activating camouflage. Shock grenade out! Ally murdered. Shrouding available.
So instead of playing this side, I'm just gonna run the sniper.
Ah.
Seal my presence. Throwing shock grenade.
I got 2 bulwarks up there.
If I was dead, I am now not. We hide in plain sight.
And then I get fucking collapsed on by 3 of them.
Switching magazine. Shrouding available. Strike grenade deployed.
The Imperials are close to victory!
That sucks, dude. Guys, did you just back off, or...? Get ready for him to spawn behind us. Yep.
The gods demand further sacrifices. Evading their sight.
I'm not sure where you guys are at, but everywhere I am at, like, it's pretty much the whole team. Oh, you guys are both playing sniper, that's why.
Our warband is halfway there!
God damn, dude.
Visual deception engaged. Frag grenade out. Shrouded is available. See presence.
New rally point established.
We lost one. Shrouded available.
These kills I would like to see playbacks on. Like that sniper, literally the last kill that killed me. He shot through a fucking corner of a crate.
Bitches. Hello.
What's happening?
It's the best looking picture of Gaz I've ever seen.
What are you talking about?
The picture with Gaz in the cowboy hat.
Not me.
Oh, we'll be bashful. What are you boys playing?
Space Marine 2. Yes, sir.
Well, Beth, you have a good time?
Oh yeah. Yep, she had a good time.
That's good.
I'm glad it's done with.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fucking John's playing.
The dark gods are watching. Our warband holds the advantage. Hooking my prey! We lost one. Closing in for the kill. Casualty.
Our whole team is in the.
One of ours is dead. To the slaughter. A weak one. Better he was cull. Butcher them all.
Sweet.
Fuck. Okay. So their assault marine's pretty good.
Which one?
Dade.
Our warband is halfway there.
Dude, so again, what? Does blocking do nothing for melee? Just
Nope.
No, how can you block a fucking knife to the chest?
with a shield?
Fuck no, it goes around. Try again. That's just fucking ignorant. It's just ignorant.
Yeah,
When you
well,
think
yeah.
a shield's gonna block a fucking knife.
Yeah. It'll block bullets, but it won't block a knife.
Well, duh. How does that not make sense, Keith?
You know, now that you say
God
that,
damn it.
that
I'm telling
way,
you. Yeah,
I just feel like a retard now.
you should. You should. Oh, I'm
Alright, so
fucking gonna
bulwark's
gut you
heading
like
through
a
the middle.
pig.
Or through that side there, Gaz, behind you.
I got stunned by the assault marine.
Was he salty? Huh. But can you be in the Space Force and a Space Marine? Just asking for a friend.
Pretty much the same thing.
It's kind of confusing.
I got Tommy Salami paranoid now.
Ooh. I like that Tommy Salami.
I'm just playing by myself here.
I've killed him 3 times and he keeps trying to come up behind me.
Bulwark is best played when you have your teammates around you.
Didn't even have to stun him. Come on, Tommy Salami, chase me. Oh, fuck yeah. Took 2 of them to kill me.
My fucking shoulder, bro.
Nope.
What'd you do to it?
I have a torn bicep,
Oh, that's
a
not
torn rotator cuff,
there's
and a
no
torn labrum.
fucking way.
A torn labia?
Labrum.
Labia?
Yeah, labia. My vagina's ripped. All the way to my shoulder blade, Keith. It's kind of fucking
God
crazy.
damn. That's gruesome, brother. That's
Yeah.
gruesome.
It's definitely a split, let me tell you.
Oh,
You're
my.
such an asshole. No, for some reason it's hurting all the way down to my elbow today. It's probably because of the fucking weather.
I knew it. I should have backed up. God damn it. Grenades.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the PvP.
Is that the same game you're playing with the aliens?
Mm-hmm.
You sounded very homosexual when you did that. Uh-huh.
I said, uh-huh.
That's how you did it. Ugh. Dude, this guy's like the best hider I've ever seen in this game. I cannot find him to save my life. You don't play Call of Duty, do you, Gas?
Nope.
You're still gay.
Says the one playing Call of Duty.
Fucking A, it's the best game out there.
No.
Better than fucking Butt Pirates that you're playing.
Whoa.
That is highly debatable there.
Whoa. I watched gameplay of that third person shit that you're playing. Reminds me of back when I had my Dell computer and played with floppy disks.
You mean this is back when games were fun and actually made with passion?
That is true. That is true. I'm sorry. You're right. That is true. Remember the old Taco Bell game on floppy? That game was badass. Probably had the best graphics I've ever seen. Did you play Starfield at all, Gaz?
No.
Oh, that was actually alright. It was very redundant, but it was alright. I liked it. Just that I just got lost in the story. Got to the point where I quit paying attention.
I don't think many people pay attention to Bethesda storyline anymore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, Fallout. Duh. I pay attention to all that story.
So they've added Kill
Isn't
Switch
Bethesda
Engage, Hollywood Undead,
Fallout?
Trivium, Citizen Soldier to the lineup already. For Sonic Temple.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Fallout is Bethesda, but honestly, their writing has gone downhill sharply.
Yeah, but the Fallout, the ones I've been playing, I haven't played the newest one, but Fallout 4's got a pretty kick-ass storyline. I like it a lot. It's nothing like New Vegas was, but it's a lot of fun.
New Vegas wasn't even written by Bethesda.
No, it was somebody would start with a T, I think.
Obsidian.
It was Obsidian.
Yeah. The
That game was-
original owners of the IP until Bethesda bought it.
The game was badass, dude. I think they should remake New Vegas.
They never will.
They should, with better graphics and like the same story, the same everything. Just revamp the fucking graphics on it.
No, they won't because just the grudge they have with Obsidian, they won't do it.
Oh, I believe that. Yeah. Did you ever play New Vegas though?
Personally, no, but I also know that it was pretty much the benchmark of like how to make a Fallout game.
For me, it was the all-out. I played them all, but the 76. And to me, it's the best.
You're doing yourself a favor by not playing 76.
Is it that bad?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Fallen behind. Shed more blood. I am not so easily slain.
While their buddies just walk around.
Iron endures all.
That's just rough.
Dude, this is so dumb. It spawns me so far away from you guys, and by the time I get anywhere even remotely close, you guys are all dead and the whole team's on top of me.
Death cannot claim what iron already owns.
Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to do, was turn around and melee lunge in the exact opposite direction away from the guy charging at me.
Your melee goes direction you're moving, so if you're moving backwards, your melee's gonna
No,
turn and
I
melee
was
backwards.
facing the way he was, and when I meleeed, it spun around and
No,
lunged
but
the.
were you moving backwards?
No.
Core needs more skulls.
Okay.
He's dead. Move
Let's do
on.
this the right way.
Cool. Good to know melee damage does like nothing.
It does direct health damage instead of going for the armor.
Yeah, I got that, but it.
It doesn't sound like you like the game very much, Keith. Maybe you should jump on Call of Duty with me.
That's definitely not gonna happen.
You would if Finn was on,
No.
bitch.
No, I wouldn't.
Zoe, come on.
Got around him. We just have to back out and find him.
Whoa, that's bullshit.
More ammunition ready.
Zoe!
Couldn't get a single.
Shut up,
grapple
dog.
off.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah, dude, these fucking the haunting is so badass.
One of ours is dead. Marauders of Abaddon, back to war. None but sail the Iron Warman is halfway there. Khorne wants more blood!
Zoe, stop, dog. I'll trade you guys a dog. I'll just give it to you if you really fucking want it. I'm so fucking sick of this thing.
Oh, what's Zoe doing? That's so bad.
Don't shut the fuck up and stop barking all the time. It's non-stop. Every time you let her outside.
Get her a bark collar.
Fuck. I'll get a bark collar if we can try it on you first. You down?
No.
Don't be gay.
Alright, I'm gonna pop out and smoke a bowl. You boys can continue.
Okay.
Smoke one for me.
Why you out?
We have grass, yeah. I got my pen, but and edibles, but
Let's see how we do.
Bring honor to the chapter, brothers.
Yep, they're all going left. Or right, I'm sorry.
them fear. Whom do I have to kill to get a good fight around here?
Damn, I didn't want to play quads.
Hey guys, on the left side, there's 2 of them walking up. I might have pushed them back.
Bless the apothecary. I get to even the death toll today. Whoever slays an Astartes forfeits their life. Bang and blind throw. Arming up. Smells like fresh munitions. Rally point updated.
How they swap spawns already?
My payback will not be pretty. Unseen eyes stalk my target. Our brother is dead. Into the fray.
That wasn't straight.
Get me back in there.
Our team just is not working together.
Reloading. Closing the gap. Deploying this save one of us. No more. Grapple, launch. Reloading. Back into the fray. Casualty reported.
Gas, 3 left.
Refreshed for the war effort. Inserting Chameleoline cloak ready. Enhanced visuals incoming. Throwing shock grenade. Chameleoline cloak activated. Auspex prime. Commencing Auspex scan. War gear acquired. I am a phantom of death. Take all you can carry. Changing magazine.
Vanguard got behind y'all.
That one?
Auspex deep scan
Yep.
ready.
Apparently that I can't put 2 more shots into and kill because he just stunned me. Alright. I had a full magazine.
Eyes in retribution. Auspex engaged.
That's unfortunate.
Scanning.
Our allies are halfway done.
Now we turn the tide. They shall not. Activating all specs advanced. Precisely what we needed. Specs engaged.
John, if you can hear me, join Discord so we can play zombies together.
My duty remains
3 minutes
undone.
remain. Decimate them.
I know you can hear me, John. Johnny boy.
Commencing Auspex scan. Where shall I plant this flag? Recovery complete, brothers.
Astartes, push for dominance.
Enhanced visuals incoming. Back into the fray. Scanning. My duty remains undone.
Alright, why is there vanguards in our spawn?
Now we turn the tide.
One minute until mission end.
Line cloak ready. Enhanced visuals incoming. A brother has fallen. Reloading. Elf ready. Amelio line cloak activated. This battle exacts a grave toll.
And that's game.
Our team could not push at all.
Well, no, then none of them were working together. It seemed like everybody pushed at a different time. That was the problem. Jesus. They got a rank 25 on their team too. Back out of this matchmaking. Get a different group.
The dark gods are watching. None hide from my gaze. Descend upon our warband holds the advantage. Finally, some pillaging. A new Black Crusade begins now!
All alliances must end.
We have fallen behind. Shed more blood.
Scanning for next conquest.
I am unstoppable!
Reveal all to me.
Throwing shock grenade!
Throwing shock grenade.
What truths need revealing? Seeing beyond my eyes. Shock grenade! We do not dwell long in death. Our warband holds the advantage.
Don't know how our warband holds the advantage.
Scanning for next conquest.
We have fallen behind. Shed more blood. Our warband holds the advantage.
Swapping that scanner primed.
Extra munitions. Excellence.
Reveal all to me.
No fucking way.
Core needs more scum.
Want to know why? Because it's pizza to have with Are you sick?
No.
Are you depressed?
No.
None hide from my gaze.
You're gonna die if you keep looking at me. I'm just saying that you will be suppressed.
Blind allied casualty. Auspex is ready. Our warband is halfway there. Reveal all. Our toll is higher. Seeing beyond the lies.
Every time I do that.
Warband! Dominate and defy! Fatality confirmed! Scanning for next conquest. Scanner Prime. Vision reveals the folly of blind faith. 3 minutes remain. Terrorize our foes.
I think it's probably a good time for me to call it too. Oh, that was fun. Got to see both sides of it.